I got surprised. I got surprised. Looky, look. Yeah, looky, looky. Look on my stream. Let me go back here to. Yeah, here it is. Oops, I gotta save that. Save changes. It's our brand new server. We're about to migrate. It is so much better. It does all the everything. It integrates Twitch automatically. It does everything. Everything's automatic in the new stuff. Look, it's all yeah, it's all both of these apps talk to each other because they're made by the exact same developer team. This is just the new. That's what we're doing. So look, the streaming is already integrated. I built it in last night. Look, it starts streaming, join voice. It has your invites, everything. It even integrates Twitch to all of that. So it looks schedules. So if you build your schedules here, it automatically alerts the server based on what's scheduled for that day. So if you do your streaming schedules in the scheduler, boom, it automatically does those things, right? And it has availabilities, right? Player and music's working, stream is working. I have to do stuff while I'm watching your stream, but I'll watch you during each phase. Yeah. Yeah, like do playing streams and then do mechanic streams and deck build streams, like just because that also gives you like as you're going through your schedule, you can have more scheduled stuff. Look at Bun Cake being so shiny. Mhm. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself in Discord so I'll talk.
Well, hello, friends. I am finally remembering to unmute my mic when I start. So, yay! Yay for everybody. Yay for us. I am going live right now, and I'm going to feature again. I'm basically going to keep grinding the regular ranks because I so badly want the Grand Master title. I think I can grind my way up there. I am probably not going to use the same deck the entire time, obviously, but I was very much enjoying playing the Sapphire Ruby deck from yesterday that I built yesterday and featured on our deck builds. The let's see if I can just give you a quick overview of this deck. I'm not going to go back through the entire overview today, but this is it. It's this aggro and ramping the ink. And I would honestly say, mm, that's weird. It went away. We're going to go back to it. I would honestly say yes. Is this deck aggro? For sure. Is it aggro in the traditional sense, as in getting out there early and going at it, getting the first blood or first whatever it is when you banish a character? Good morning, everybody in the chat. Thanks for saying hi. So, um, yes, it is aggro, but it's late game aggro. It's early, in my opinion. This is how I've been running it. This is how I've been successful at it. It's early game ramp, late game removal. You just let them think, oh, I am just blowing them out of the water. Let them, it's not let them, but they get to quest. They get to get their lore in various ways up front because you are busy sneaking up on them with the ink and then completely annihilating, just blowing up their board. And then you have more than enough mana to play multiple big creatures with fantastic interactive ETBs. And I think the value just kind of snowballs from there into various wins. So I did want to feature this cool website, Dreamborn Inc. Dreamborn Inc. is where I build my decks because I have it linked to my collection. If I end up loving it, then I can go over here and just complete it with only just a few clicks by going here, shop, TCG, optimize cart. You know the drill. Get it in the cart as soon as possible for the best price to my house as quickly as possible. These people ship at their own leisure, and then hopefully get it to my LGS and to compete, to compete live. I will be doing a separate live stream probably from now on where I go through the particulars, do a card by card walkthrough. We talk about the ratios of the colors, the inkable, the card types, etc. We also will be exploring the curve and how we expect or know from playing on Pixelborn these decks to run. So I'm going to be doing that in a separate live stream. So if you're interested in a more meticulous breakdown of the deck that you see me running today that I ran on a live stream yesterday, then look out for those particular live streams where there's not going to be any play. There's just going to be deck tech. So that is basically that. Before we get started, I'm going to start the game up. And then we are going to, there it is, switch our scene to our play screen and jump right in. Uno momento. Please hold. Please hold. While I get everything where I can see it so that I don't miss any wonderful interaction from my wonderful viewers, the people who make this possible. All right. Question for those in chat. Can you hear the music? This is a question I ask every time because I don't like the music very loud in game. It hurts my ears after hearing it for hours and hours and hours. The song is cool though. I honestly think it's a very inspiring musical number. But nothing will ever beat. I don't know if you ever played a little game on your cell phone called the Robot Unicorn Attack. That is the best video game song of all time. Prove me wrong, right? Let me know in chat if you agree or disagree with that sentiment. But if you haven't looked up the theme song to Robot Unicorn Attack, your life's just not complete. Your life isn't complete until you just hear and fully embrace, memorize, and let that song be your guiding light. It's not a Disney song, so I'm not going to sing it right now. But you guys can clearly tell I really love that song. Oh, I'm so tempted to sing it. I don't think I can do it justice. Alrighty. So you can see here, this is the deck we're going to be running. We're going to go to play. We're going to go to regular ranked. I would love to go into hardcore ranked where it was performing rather well yesterday. My percentage is a little bit low because admittedly I was running this for the first time yesterday and a little bit figuring out how it's supposed to work. But once I got it online, I think it performed quite well. I have not been focusing, admittedly, on my ranked play. I have been kind of flitting back and forth between the lab, the ranked, and the hardcore ranked, just to give all of these various deck builds that I am either finding or getting from followers who submit deck builds that they either love or would like to see um, featured on the channel. And kind of one of the ways that I determine their worth, their value to me is by playing them in all three scenarios, because you're going to get a lot different, matchups, color matchups. There's going to be certain variations or meta that you see popping up in the various areas of the application, and tempos as well. So I can kind of weight it against the three of them and kind of take an average weight, like a mental average weight of that, and decide, oh, how much do I love this deck? So we are going to jump right into the ranked play and grind out to that Grandmaster status little by little. I know we can do it. If you think I can do it, you guys, show me the love in the chat. Okay, we're going right in this Amber Ruby matchup. Let's see if I can remember from yesterday what I'm going for on turn 1. Truth be told, folks, I'm just going to be honest. This ain't it. This ain't it. I am not looking for these cards on turn 1. I think there are a decent amount, almost 75% inkables in this deck build. So I am tossing it back to the sea. Nay, nay. All right. Not my most favorite hand. I mean, I drew 14 cards out of this deck, and it really is a little unimpressive to start. But we are going to develop our brains, get a little card draw, hopefully figure out... Oh, we are going to draw another Develop Your Brain. Why not? It might be perfectly inkable depending on our draw next turn. Thank you everyone for joining the stream. I am running a Sapphire Ruby deck. Tamatoa, be prepared. Madame Medusa removal upon entry. We have the Maleficent Dagron, the big girl that I absolutely love. So we do not have a turn to play per se. We have these Flavershoms, but I feel like they're worth their weight in gold. This isn't Magic the Gathering. Gold. I'm going to ink this because I feel like this works best with the Ruby Jim Hawkins card. Ooh, you know what? I should have developed my brain first. No. Slight misplay, not a big deal, because what we're going for here again is the race for ink. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of our items that are going to help fuel that, but maybe we can pull this one out of the dregs. Maybe. Maybe. Wow, how many Develop Your Brains can one woman use? Let's develop our brain first, because we're going to ink no matter what. Wow. Wowza. Okay, I guess we're just on the Develop Your Brain train. What do we do? If we rush her, we're not going to get the mini. We're not doing it. We don't have to rush her. We can let her cook. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to develop our brains one more time. Oh, there's the Jim Hawkins. I think he's a good inkable right now. So we will tick him. And we are going to pass. Did I forget to play my queen? Maybe a little bit, but am I worried about them? Am I worried about them and their lore right now? Not yet. Maybe a little bit, if I'm being honest, because even if I get to play Flaversham on turn 1, I do not have an item to sacrifice to him. This is just how it goes sometimes. I like fishbone quill right now. We do have the 2 be prepared, which may be necessary. But I also like the card draw. We're gonna keep the be prepared. I'm playing a little bit more conservatively now that we have something that if we needed to, we could sacrifice to have our Hiram Laversham. We'll leave it out there. And we are not going to rush her. They're probably, admittedly, probably running a few of their own be prepared. So this might be not exactly a mirror match, but as we get up there in ink, maybe a little bit of a standoff situation, a little Spider-Man situation with our be prepared. Okie dokie. We need to get ahead in ink, you guys. This is just something that we need to do. So we are going to ink this be prepared, and then we are going to get this Flaversham, and we are going to get rid of the fishbone quill to get that card draw. Let's see how much they're going for. We have to hit Simba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to take them to 11. It's getting kind of scary, but we do have a be prepared online and a fish quill. Honestly, I kind of want to just really go for it. And when I quest next turn before I be prepared, I'll pitch the fish quill. Maybe eventually I'll get to a Tamatoa and bring those back. So the writing is on the wall. I am doing exactly what I hoped this deck would do, which is bank that ink. Maybe they get a little confident. Maybe they think, oh, we're about to quest for a good Jillian. What could possibly go wrong? I'll tell you what could go wrong. Be prepared. And they're getting down to 1 card in hand. They're not really going to be able to fuel their card draw. So we're going to give them this ink. We're going to give them a little bit of ink. That is one of the hardest parts about running this deck, is you really, truly have to be confident about... We're going to get the card draw. So we are going to fish quill, because when we quest with him, we are going to pitch the fish quill for our card draw. We're questing, right? We're getting the 2 cards. Oh, I love to see it. We're questing it again, right? And then what are we doing, folks? We are just going to wreck them. Let us go. What did you think about that? Now we have card advantage. We have the ink to support it. If they get anything out, we are going to take it from them. Very, very mean. Like, it is what this deck does. We're going to save our be prepared. It's okay, we don't have an inkable. I would love an inkable or to have some items online right now, but not necessary. It is not necessary at this time. Okay, and here we go. We are playing oppressively today. I'm all right with it. I do love winning. Now, they could be prepared us. We're going to hold something up just in case, as if we could spend any ink on it right now. Anyways, let's find out. They're not on curve for a be prepared. Not yet. Not yet, people. Okay, rushing a Maui. Maui cannot quest. And if Maui hits my Dagron, ooh, do we trick them? Let's trick them, because Maui can't quest, into trading the Dagrons. Then we get to save this. And In case we encounter the worst, right? Right? Let's be a little bit tricky about it. Come on, you know you want to attack the Dagron. Oh, they're healing. They're healing. I did not anticipate this. That's okay. This is okay. They got card draw. I should have definitely considered the Rapunzel play. I should have anticipated that. That's okay. That's okay. Mother Gothel enters with those counters. I guess they're going heavy for... Come on, let's see what we draw. Let's go. Pass the turn. Pass it over here. What? She just enters with 3. She's vanilla, right? She is, other than healing and card draw. So if they drop another... Oh, maybe I should have be prepared there. Maybe. I do not have card draw right now. That is making me just a little antsy. But I'm kind of going for it at this point, so I really want to keep fueling my eek. Fuel my eek. Let's go. If I'd be prepared now, they end up a little bit beefy. But I get to banish with 3 or less. They're going to get the immediate effect of Mufasa. So I think I'd be prepared. I'm going to quest. I'd be prepared now. Let them get their little Mufasa character. And then I rush in the queen. Well, she arrives on the scene. She doesn't actually go for it. He does have evasive, and that is not great, but we do have the Madame Medusa. So we're going to match this board presence per se. The lanterns are making things cheaper. And so, oh, okay. Do we be prepared again? I'm doing it. Let's hurt them. Let's find out. Let's roll the dice. Okay, that's not too bad. And an item online. We can give a character evasive. I absolutely love it. I hate that they keep getting to quest, though. Ooh, that's a tough one. The sad part about this is the items in the card draw have been virtually non-existent this turn. 3. They're going for 3 next turn. I feel like I must quest. There's no reason for me not to quest right now. And I'm going to pay for the evasive. I think they might get this one, but I'm okay with it. Maui is going for my location. Okay. So the Lilo has to go. Feeling the inkwell, we're going back in for evasive so that we don't get Mauied. And we're taking Lilo. Oh, we can't take Lilo. They win. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about Bodyguard. It's my first game today. It's okay. We're going to GG's them. And maybe we just concede because we know that it is their game. And we just get back to grinding. Hi, everybody. If you're watching, I'm Sleep Operations. We really appreciate you guys visiting the channel. And it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. On this channel, I'm going to be playing Lorcana frequently. I'm also going to be doing deck techs and deck builds and reviews. We are going to be grinding ranked today with this Sapphire Ruby deck. It just lost, but honestly, we had a bad mulligan. We had a bad first hand. We pitched all 7 right into another bad 7. The odds of that happening quite low in my opinion. I have piloted this deck before, and I do think that there is something to say for it, which is why I'm choosing to grind with it today. It does a little an odd thing. It basically is building up ink and then annihilating the other player's board mid-game. And then you get your momentum with your creatures late game with those ruby creatures with the great ETBs. So, if you are enjoying this content, give us a follow, say hi in chat. Let us see here. We are going to first, we're probably going to end up inking a lot of stuff, to be honest. So we are going to ink this. We're going to develop our brain. Ooh, another one jump ahead. I kind of like it. We are going to draw that and pass. We want the ink. We are ink greedy with this Sapphire Ruby deck. We want the ink. We're going to get it no matter what. Oh, this is the Emerald Amber Sing Song deck. Alrighty, we can draw, but we don't really need that, so we definitely want to one jump ahead here. We're inking our location for it. We want to fuel our inkwell. And we can one jump ahead and paw next turn. Paw for draw. Paw for draw. If you are enjoying the stream, give us a follow, say hi in chat. Let me know what you think about this Sapphire and Ruby deck. Ruby Lorcana deck. It is a ramp deck. A ramp into aggro. Not aggro up front. Not what you are typically expecting from aggro. That's okay. You can take my fish bones. I believe this one is pay 2, so we are going to... Ah, what am I doing? I must paw for draw first. I've got to be smarter about this. I am going to have a reason to play him soon, so we are going to put her in here, into this ink. We're not going to be able to pay for that right now, and I really love the idea of continuing to ramp into these amazing plays. So that is the strategy. That is the strategy. That is what we are going to do. We are not going to hedge our bets. We are going to lean into the synergy of this Sapphire build. Sapphire Ruby build. Can little Cindy get it out of hand? Sure. Absolutely. They've got these Ursula deceivers to steal my songs. Okay, I'm going to choose and discard a card. This is going to ramp me, but I kind of might need a body. I love my items, though. Let's continue to get into it with the ink, and hopefully we draw a Flaversham or something to start getting more cards. A Hiram Flaversham. We are going to pay to fuel. We are putting them on notice. We're going to keep our land. We're not going to get too greedy. We're going to hold up something to use in a bind if we need it. Love it. Do you see that, folks? This is why we held up this land. We are going to get to play Jim Hawkins, and get to play this land for free. And not only that, we're going to have enough ink to move Jim to the land. I don't know why we want to move Jim to the land, because there's no benefit for it. But oh well. We cannot rush. We have nothing else to do currently. In the current state of affairs. Don't forget to say hi, follow their channel. I'm at Sleep Operations here on Twitch. I'm streaming Lorcana live regularly. Why do they want me to be able to play another land for free? Wouldn't that be devastating? If I got another... Oh, I see what's happening. I see what you're doing here. Better hope I don't get my bee prepared anytime soon. I'm going to put a character into the inkwell face down. So Lantern on Legs sounds good, but honestly, Daisy Duck with the discard when she is questing, I don't have the luxury of that right now. I need the cards I have in hand, but I won't have a card in hand next turn, so it won't matter yet. It won't matter yet. This is the singer. When it's challenged, quest for 2. Win this quest for 2. I honestly still think I want to get rid of Daisy Duck. I know Lantern on Legs is a good choice, but ooh, why am I talking like I have the money to spend on this? I don't. I don't. So let's continue. Oh, wow. That was funny. I was like, oh, I got all the ink to spend on Hades. Joke is on me. Quest. Bye, Hades. Okay, let's go. And a kit for ink. Okay, so we will draw before we Tafiti. Yes. I love to see it. We're going to give them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 next turn. That hurts a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But hopefully we have the ink. And maybe we get some flower stones and we get some card draw and we get to get ahead. Oh, I forgot about Daisy. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Okay. This went terribly wrong. Oh, this went terribly wrong. I need to focus a little less on ramp and a little more on card draw. I think that's where I'm going wrong. I think the only way out of this is to top deck and be prepared, which unfortunately did not happen. So that's GG's. Concede and move on. Learn our lesson. If you are watching and you like Lorcana and you want to see more Lorcana, I'm going to be playing it, grinding out today at least, grinding out in the ranked area with this Sapphire Ruby deck. Please say hi in the chat. I would love to hang out and chat. I'm here all by my lonesome. I need people to talk to me. Tell me how you feel like I should play these cards. How could I play them better? I really actually do want to know. Let's see. Getting rid of the uninkables. Don't want to ink you. Don't mind inking a Jim Hawkins, to be perfectly honest. But I also... let's just get rid of these 4. Oh, yay! Heart of Tafiti. Okay, okay, okay. We're inking Jim. Don't be mad at me. It must be done. We're popsicling. Paw for draw. We do have 2 locations now. Hi everybody! I am playing Lorcana Sleep Operations. Please follow my channel for more wonderful. When you have one word in your head and another word comes out, things like that happen. Oh, I forgot to press pass. Pass. Oh, also, while we're waiting on our opponent, I did want to let everyone viewing know that I will be doing pack giveaways, booster pack giveaways. That's right. Real, for real. Paper Lorcana, Disney Lorcana packs, booster packs. I'm going to be giving them away to followers during my live play. So we're going to start that pretty soon. If you're interested in winning packs, probably even some first chapter packs, which I believe are currently out of print, then do join my channel. Follow my channel. Follow my channel. Maybe win some packs. Learn about these meta decks. Why are they taking so long? Oh, I hope their game didn't glitch out because I don't see their cards moving. It makes me feel like maybe they're getting glitched out just a little bit. I was looking forward to this matchup. That's going to make me feel bad to take my turn. Oh, that makes me feel so bad to take my turn. All right. Well, we are going to do it anyways. Maybe they'll come back online, hopefully. They didn't quit. If they quit, it would say so, Waldo. Just FYI. I don't think I can only challenge with her immediately. If they quit, it would say so. It would give me the win. So I think that they've glitched out. And also, if you're watching and you ever do play on Pixelborn, if you glitch out, do not waste time, right? Immediately press X, exit out of the game, and restart the game. A little pop-up will come up and it says, do you want to re-enter the same game that you were active in? And you click confirm. When you hit confirm, hopefully if you did that fast enough, you wouldn't have run into the timer or the countdown on your turn yet, and maybe even get to salvage your turn, and it'll fix any of the, or presumably for me it has every time fixed the glitchy things if the cards get sticky on the screen or triggers get sticky or you're unable to activate the buttons. That's one way to circumvent that and to fix that problem. I think unfortunately that I think that they did end up in that situation. It would be very strange in ranked play to play so salty that you let the timer run out on turn 1 or turn 2. Maybe they had to get up and leave. I don't know. All I know is that if I don't want this to ruin my stats, then I must persist, right? So we are going to immediately just start ramping. I'm kind of sad, honestly, about this situation because I would love to actually play. I would love to actually play against an opponent. Oh, there, their cards came back on. How very strange. Curiouser and curiouser, as Alice would say. Alice in Wonder. Oh, Bucky, rude. So they're going to start making me discard. Oh, speaking of Discord, I am a member of the X Factor community, and that is where you can find all of my Loricana resources outside of my live stream here on Twitch. So if you ever want to get a hold of that info, head on over to the Discord. Okie dokie. So we are going to, unfortunately, we're going to ink Tamatoa. We can't go into Bucky right now. That's the thing. So I think we're going to save our Flaversham for now. We are going to fuel the inkwell in case we have to be prepared, and we are going to quest. We want to be able to be prepared on the next turn for sure. Yes, that is what must happen, everyone. We must be prepared. Bucky is KOS in my opinion. What a great is Bucky's is that common or uncommon? Bucky was not expected to be a contender, but man, oh man. And we will pass. We have a lot of ink. We can get a Gaston out and get card draw that way. Kind of hold up our Flaversham. We could get a Gaston out, or we could do Flaversham and a Fishhook, which I kind of love the idea of that. Yes, we are going to do that. We are going to Flaversham. We are going to get rid of Popsicle because maybe we get to bring Popsicle back with Tamatoa later. Okay, okay. There's our Tamatoa. We would love a Maui. Let's get the Fishhook out now. Let us Fishbone Quill this dude. Because we want to be able to, no matter what, be able to play Tamatoa. And we do have removal. So we have 8 online. Let's just kind of go for it. Maybe we draw another Maui because I haven't seen a lot of Mauis this time around. We have 10 ink to their 4. Bucky is a little bit concerning, to be honest. But we will see how this plays out. We also have Flaversham to quest with for more card draw if things go sideways on this turn. We also have 10 ink to their 4 ink. That's pretty devastating if you ask me. They have shifted. They're going to make us discard. So I think right now, because we're not concerned with card draw right now and questing at the moment, we want to be able to remove oh, he's got ward, so I can't. That's okay. We will remove her. That's fine by me. We'll get Bucky another way, or maybe we don't need to because we'll have all of our cards out on the field. So we are going to quest. We are going to get rid of Fishbone Quill because we'd rather pay to ink versus getting rid of our cards. Welcome, welcome everybody to the chat. Hang out with us. We are here. We are going to... We're going to keep one jump ahead just in case we have to discard, right? We can pay to give this character evasive. They're not going to attack with Bucky, so I'm not going to pay 2 to do that. I'm going to activate Safidi and pass. So Belle is a Floodborn character, so I am going to have to discard. But I can Madame Medusa her. We're starting to get a little bit ahead. We also have enough for Tamatoa, but I kind of want to wait on him so that I can Madame Medusa Belle here. And we may end up having to discard him. I know, how sad would that be? It would be sad. Should we have enough, we have quite a bit of ink, right? I feel like let us we used Tafiti this turn. Let's get rid of it. It's Popsicle. Yay! For card draw. And we don't need one jump ahead. We really want stuff to be able to discard. So we are going to give Flaversham evasive. And pass. I don't think they have Rush, obviously. Sapphire, Emerald. That's okay. I feel like we could be poised to break away. This could be our moment. A Storyborn character, so we do not have to discard, but then they did shift the Floodborn character. So we're going to discard one jump ahead as we have plenty of ink in our well. More than twice as much as our opponent. Is the writing on the wall? How discouraged are they right now? What one card did they have in hand that makes them want to continue on this crazy quest? We do have enough for the location, which will help us with questing. So we're Tamatoa. We are going to bring back the Popsicle. We are going to get some card draw off of the Popsicle. Absolutely love a Be Prepared in case things get gross. We are going to put this out. We are going to Flaversham. And you know what, people? I don't think we need this fishhook any longer. We don't need strong characters. We don't need evasive right now. Will I regret it later? Perhaps. Nobody knows. We can... I'm going to ink Jim Hawkins. We don't need that land business. We are going to develop our brains. And, who doesn't love a good Hades right now? It's a bit of removal on hand. That's not a Be Prepared. So if we have to discard, maybe we discard a Be Prepared. And we are going to quest. It is a race. A race I believe in my heart that we can win. Yay! Look at that board state. A Hiram Flaversham. He is questing. He is sacrificing our items. He's card drawing. We have our big, intimidating, but pretty Dagron. Madame Medusa doing her thing, and Tamatoa is so shiny. He's attaching his little bits and baubles, his items. He found a popsicle on the ocean floor. In fact, he found two, sticking them right to the top of his treasure pile and doing his thing. Hopefully he's questing for a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to 17 next turn unless there is some type of removal. It says chosen character, not... let's see. Oh, I can't choose. So Hades is offline. Boo! But he is a body. Come on. And if they quest, then I can Maui. I mean, I'm not doing my be prepared. There's no way. I'm saving him to discard. Play your Floodborn character, and I'll discard this be prepared because I've got it like that. Please do not run the timeout. Rude. I try not to be too judgmental. Too judgmental about this timer business because I know how glitchy the game is. But at this point in the game, at this board state, it's a little sus. Just a little sus. Whatever. We're doing all of this. We don't care. We're just building up our board state. Oh, I guess I should have Flavershammed first. Oh, I actually should have Tamatoa'd first and then Flavershammed. Whatevs. I'll lose a lore for that. I deserve it. Do we ink? We don't need to ink. We will popsicle. Freaking love it. Now we will ink for popsicle. They gave it to us. I mean, we won it. That was our game, right? Like, I think it was obvious. Woohoo! Victory! Victory with Sapphire Ruby. Let's do it again. Let's do it many times over. This is, in my opinion, a performingist deck. It do the things it's... Oh, what is happening down here? It do the things that it's supposed to do. So, amethyst is not a color I'm typically happy to see. Feels like it might be an uphill battle for me. Do we get rid of Tafiti or do we get rid of Tafiti? That's for a little bit later down the line. We're gonna keep the quill. Turn 1 popsicle into a 1 jump ahead. Love to see it. We are going to pitch the Dagron. We are going to get this popsicle online, and I think we're inking the McDuck Manor, one of the 2 McDuck Manors that we have next turn, unless we get a draw that dictates we ink something else. So McDuck Manor, it is. We are 1 jump aheading and passing. Do we ink Fishbone Quill next turn? 1 jump ahead. We can't do both. If we ink Fishbone Quill, or not ink it, rather, if we ink a Flaversham, we get 4. Then we fishbone quill, we get, is this face? Yes, we ink this. We put in this, and then we one jump ahead. That was my concern, is how to get it in there, into the inkwell, not exerted. So it is, that was a pretty good turn 3 in my opinion. We are online for a be prepared if necessary, but I don't think it is necessary. I know. I know, 16 on turn 3. I like what it do. I think you have to not get you have to understand that time is a resource, right? You don't have to be inking out of the gate. You honestly don't even have to have a board presence out of the gate, as long as you have that long-term plan. Stan. So we could ink here. The problem is if we Flaversham, and let's Flaversham. And paw. We'll get rid of our paw because we don't use the heal from the paw very often, and we can bring those back later. And then we ink Tamatoa to keep our ink going strong. And we rush out the queen to take care of the stitch. And then we pass. I could have inked a be prepared, but I'm pretty far ahead, and I mean if I draw an inkable, right? I guess I could have inked that and then a be prepared, and if it's a 9 dragon, I could have used that. But I feel like the be prepared is more valuable to me. Oh, we are going to Medusa them and just watch them rage. And then we are going to Inca be prepared. At this point, we are going to Inca be prepared. We will quest, but we want to keep Fishbone Quill online, so we are not going to do that. Unless we need to card draw next turn, in which case we will happily give up the Fishbone Quill. Top deck Medusa was a great pull. I am not going to lie. For the removal for that price is so good, except for she's not inkable, but that's why she's cost less. Okay, we will not use that this turn because we don't need it. We will continue our ink journey this way, and we are just going to quest and not activate. Maybe a little bit telegraphing that our one card is a be prepared because we're not inking it. I do have 9 ink, so I'm feeling okay about this. Alrighty, we will rush. No. We're going to quest, and we are getting rid of Fishbone Quill. That's not doing us much. I did say if we kind of got into a bit of a pinch that we would go ahead and get rid of that. So what are we going to do here? We quest. I think they want this mana. They want the cost reducer, right? Because they have a lot of cheap things to play. But if we wipe here, we are able to easily build up our board. So I think that's what I want to do. Where it's harder for them, it's so much easier for us. And you know what? I'm going to just pass right now. I can't be prepared immediately into the Maui because I don't have enough ink. They're going to gain that silly little lure. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. Maui's not going to help us here. Tamatoa is going to allow us card draw because we're going to grab a popsicle. Do we need the island more than we need this? Yes. So we are going to ink this. We have our little tin ink. I like it. It's not a small amount of ink. It's a lot. It's a metric ton of ink. I'm really enjoying playing this deck. It is quite nice. So we will... I believe we will Flaversham. We have no reason to Maui right now. It unfortunately hurts our Tamatoa for the time being. But we can put out 2 fishbone quills immediately, and that is pretty dope. Oh, not 2 fishbone quills. A fishbone quill and a Tafiti. So we will quest with Tamatoa. We are going to get back the popsicle. And we are going to pitch this so that we can immediately play the popsicle. I like it. Now, could they trade my Tamatoa? 100%, but they would have to give up their board presence in order to do so. And then let's see if I could for 13. So if I do one now and draw an inkable, I could play a Be Prepared and then a Gaston, and that would be pretty freaking awesome if you ask me. Laughing all the way to the ink bank. I say it all the time. This is devastating to see the resources that someone can just... Oh, okay. Well, maybe a bit of a misplay on my part there, but I'm still okay with it because I can just be prepared them. I can... No, I want Flaversham for the card draw. So we are going to Flaversham. Ooh, so this is taking the target character off the board into their inkwell. I kind of like it, but I'd rather be prepared first if I am being honest. Oh, I didn't be prepared. I scarred. What is wrong with me? Those cards look so familiar, but it does have rush, so I'm not doing too terribly. I can ready this character. This guy is going to gain the lore, and this is going to quest for Mucho. We readied him. We can ink this, or we can play it for card draw. But we also, look, we're going to ink it because we get the card draw from Gaston and we get the presents and we can start taking care of that location. Henceforth. We like a Flaversham. We like a Flaversham. But I think we're going for removal at this point and a big, beefy card. That way we can... Do we Fishbone Quill? We don't need this card. So we are Fishboning. And that way we can go right into the locations that are undoubtedly going to start flooding the board as soon as they have them. I don't think, because my characters have so much willpower, that in the amethyst amber combos, or the amber amethyst wheelhouse, whatever you want to call it, ecosystem, that there is a removal spell that is going to wipe my board right now. So I'm feeling okay enough. Okay-ish. They will probably rush my Scar. If I had to take a guess. Oh, no. The Flaversham. Interesting. Interesting. A thought was had. We are not going to be prepared right now. We are going to be a little bit smarter. So when he enters, we're going to put a character into their inkwell for 7, right? When this card banishes a card, we don't need to do that. Quest for 2. Ooh, We can see, we need 16. We do not have enough for that, to do both. So because we don't have enough for both, we will just do this. We are going into the location. We will quest. We will pay 2 to get the ink. Then we're going to quest Flaversham and pitch the Tafiti to get the card draw. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. I love the idea of card draw right now, but I love something else even more. And that is playing this location when they have absolutely nothing to do about it. We have 16 ink. We're gonna hit the brakes on the ink train. And we're gonna focus a little bit more on questing and card drawing and the like. I don't think the card draw is going to help you now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we had 10 on deck with the location. Oh, look at them doing the math. It's so cute. Sure. So we will rush the queen. Oh. No, we won't. We'll just have her out there as a body. Mistakes were made. This is going to put something in their inkwell. That's the gain a lore. And I don't want them sneaky gaining lore on me. Let's chill out, Maggie. Let's just think about this. So we don't have anybody attacking. We can banish this and trade. Ooh, I think I just made a mistake. That's okay. We don't want them getting card draw. The lore I am kind of okay with, but that is a 2-3. Either way, that is a 4-3. So we're going to take this now. And when maybe my math was a little off earlier. Oh, I cannot quest with her. I can only challenge. We need 3 to win. I think this is our game. I think we are maybe going to win. We get 2 no matter what, right? So they have to remove 3 characters in 1 turn, or we win. They have to, no, they have to remove all 4 characters, not 3. They have to wipe my board. It's not happening. It's not going to happen, people. If you are enjoying watching the stream, please follow the channel, follow the Twitch channel, me Sleep Operations, and watch me murk these fools. It's probably a young person. Oh, you guys, you're so cute. You're so cute. I win. I win! Yay! Climbing the ladder. Let's go. Moving on to the next game. Did you guys like that? Did you like watching how the Sapphire Ruby deck works? It's a little scary. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe. You have to let your money, your shmoney, your ink work for you. Because if you don't, and you try to hedge and you try to get these characters out, it kind of falls apart, especially against discard mechanics. Ooh, a mirror match. Oh my gosh, let's just find out. Let's poke it with the stick. We do not want you guys. Bye. See you. Throwing back 6. Hoping for some turn 1. This hurts in a mirror match. Don't do this to me. So rude. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. If they get to turn 1 develop their brain, I mean, okay, this is regular old popsicle. Here we go. Okay, I'm behind. I'm behind already. I don't like it. I'm salty. I don't like to not get what I want. Why can't I just get what I want? This is such a good turn play. When you have items in play, this character gains resist 1 and ward. It is such a good turn to play. Sure, we're gonna pop Tamatoa. Bye-bye, Tamatoa. We are going to 1 jump ahead. I feel like we're 1 jump behind, because even if we flourish him, we have nothing to give him. Go, go. Go and do your questing. You got the better play. Clearly got the better play. We do have a be prepared in hand, so if somehow we can race to a be prepared, that might save us. Inking a Flaversham. And going for the Fishbone Quill. And we are going to immediately activate it for the Hades, and we will rush in the Queen right into this baby and trade. Oh, we don't trade because of resist. But we do put them on notice. They'll take my queen, but I'm okay with that. Just to rattle. We're going to rattle them a little. But we are going to be prepared, so we are going to be prepared very, very soon. Maybe we Flaversham first. Oh, we don't Flaversham first now. What does Judy Hops do again? Oh, just when you play this banish an item. They've blown through 2 of those. We'll Maui into their ward character. And we'll wait on the be prepared. Because we can't use Flaversham right now anyways. Ooh. Okay, so we Maui over here. And then we are going to ink Flaversham and pass. Okay. Good for you and your card draw right now. I'm proud of you. Can't quest. You can. They're staying up there in the ink department as well. It's interesting playing against another blue deck that isn't so far behind. 2 be prepared. I'm here for it. Hard casting. Got to love it. I don't want to flourish them right now. I'm not going to get to respond with them anyways if I have to be prepared, so I'm going to ink. Maybe having the body out there to tick away at McDuck Manor is a good idea. Yes, I think with the McDucks, they're going to do just fine. We're going to 1 jump ahead and get her out so we can maybe get back online if we can somehow remove these. We have 1 turn to do something about that. 1, 2 turn. Can't really be prepared. Yep, that's it. That's game. They got us. We can't take out 2 lands. We don't have any way of doing that, so that is game. Concede and move on. We know we don't have an answer for those locations, so we must give them their respect where respect is due. That was an interesting. The mirror matches in terms of the color matchups, they can be a little odd, a little wonky. It's like looking at yourself. No, it is not like that. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please do say hi to me in chat. Follow along. And let me know what you would like to see ran or featured on the channel in the future. Again, not in love with my starting hand. This is no bueno. If they quest, we will rush their Lilo. I don't want to because I want to 1 jump ahead, but we will do what we must. Oh no. Of course they had the Simba. That's okay. We will 1 jump ahead instead and use our queens as ink fodder to get to our be prepared. Thank you for joining our stream. I'm Sleep Operations. If you are enjoying the gameplay, please do follow along. Follow. Don't get lost. Follow me. Watch these crazy games. Alrighty, we will ink her. And we are going to... I don't want to play Flowersome. You can't make me do it. Safidi. Space button not working? What is going on with your chat? What is going on with your chat, my dude? You're spamming. Stop spamming my chat. This game has gotten away from me. Needless to say, whatever's happening in chat is extremely distracting. That's what I'm gonna blame this on. I don't have enough to be prepared and take care of a location before things are crazy town, USA.
Yeah, I don't know why my space button doesn't work on Twitch. It works everywhere else but Twitch every day, and every day on Twitch it makes me look like I can't spell.
This has turned out kind of interesting. I really don't like amber steel. I don't dislike it. It's just not a color combination that I find to be exciting.
Lucky, I'm gonna switch us channels while she streams. Live streaming, I'm gonna move us to.
Yo, what's happening, Waldo?
She's live streaming, I'm gonna move us up to Hangout.
Alrighty. So I can pay 2 to get one. I can put one in there. That's 7, and I can be prepared next turn, and they are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9, no matter what. And then I have to play oppressively, so that's going to be hard. So I can pay. I can ink. I will not play my characters right now because of the impending be prepared. But I will keep them from getting as much lore. So I have to kind of play that character in order to keep them down appropriately. I'm going to heal Maui, so if they beast my Maui, then he will survive. He will survive! Be prepared just in time. Couldn't have come at a better time. I am swinging everything I have at the bayou. And then I am throwing in the be prepared. Alrighty, I can ink a fishbone quill. And then I can use my Heart of Tafiti and Flaver Shamet for card draw next turn. Ooh, or I can Hades, which I think is probably the better choice. Hades, and I need the bodies. That's the thing. I need the bodies. So we are going to pass. Am I cookie dukes for thinking that I could still get this? in the words of Maui, am I straight up cookie dukes? Let's see. They get 3 unless I remove something, which I cannot do currently. But we will Flaversham just to see if we get anything interesting. Maybe I should have instead pod. I should have pod instead, because then that would have done it. If I had pod and drawn the Madame Medusa, then I could have removed the Lilo and been in it for another turn. But I cannot. So that's GG's. Well played. Moving on. Moving on. I need to do a couple of things. I need to plug in my phone. And I need to set an alarm. Ooh, Steel Amber. The meanest of mean. The meanest of mean. Let's see. We're going to keep the popsicle. We are going to keep Tamatoa. The queen, the develop your brain. Okay, we are not keeping Tamatoa. We are keeping all of our usable things and hoping we don't draw into 3 uninkable cards. Ooh! I like it! We're going to ink a fishbone quill. We don't need 2 of them right now. Doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. If we are lucky, maybe we just develop our brain and popsicle next turn. If we have no need to put out the queen. We do have need to put out queen. So what shall we do? We will ink Maui. Does she rush a character? Just can rush. Just do rush. Oop. I booped it. We will fishbone quill next turn. We will pitch our develop our brain and fish quill next turn. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold, please. We're going to pitch our develop our brain. Then we're going to popsicle in 1 jump ahead. Because we can Flaversham, that would be great. We can Flaversham, or we can even Maui. Who's going to get +1 ink in the resist business? We don't have a bee prepared, so is there a reason to keep going? This is the banishing the characters and the resist. Very strong boy. If we ink this... I honestly... where did my card go? I don't like the idea of this land being online, and if they meet us in a matchup of any sort, we shall still get them. We shall still take their John Silver. And we can popsicle maybe if needed. That's okay. You can trade me with John Silver if you really want to. If you want to waste your resources like that, to fire the cannons. That seemed a little heavy-handed. If you ask me, that is just my opinion. We are going to ink this. Let's wait. We're going to Flaversham. We're going to pop the popsicle, the palpsicles. Okay. We will ink the manor now and then 1 jump ahead. For a total of 7 ink. It's gross. 7 ink. Do your worst, Steel Ruby. Do your worst. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please follow along. Don't get lost. Follow me, Sleep Operations. Here, if anyone other than a certain somebody can tell me what I'm referencing when I say don't get lost, follow me, I will do nice things. I might send you a pack. Let's find out. We're going to Tafiti. We are going to pay for Tafiti. We have 2 left to spend, and we can get stuff back, so we will just take this all the way. We're going all the way. We're gonna pitch the Scar and pass. Tamatoa is a big boy. That's okay. I don't mind because I am about to take the RLS legacy from them. What we are going to do first is if we pay for this 2, we have 8 left. We haven't inked. We get 2 cards by pitching it. So we're going to do that because we have enough to do other things. We are going to... We're not going to be prepared. Are we going to be prepared? We have 8 to spend. This says, characters gain evasive if you have a character with 2 or less more something, blah, blah, blah. I really like the idea of him being out there. So, and we can get a popsicle. What was I thinking? Ooh, I got a little hasty because now I'll have to be prepared him, which I don't like. I don't like it. We can use him on the RLS though if we must. That was a misplay for certain. We go into the RLS. We're not be preparing. We have 13. So we Medusa. We Medusa. And we pop a Be Prepared for 14 ink. We have enough to catch up on. We can just pop the RLS with the Flaversham. We're going to take Robin Hood with Hades. Get rid of all of their lands and just watch their world fall apart. Bye-bye, Robin Hood. Bye-bye, RLS Legacy. It was nice knowing ya. And they are on curve, though, for a Be Prepared. So maybe we start questing a little bit. We are going to Popsicle for card draw. We're going to Popsicle for card draw. We're going to Maui. I love this. And we are going to pay the 2 to give Tamatoa evasive just in case they have any hasty creatures. And then we are going to ink out our... We don't have to ink this. Be cool. We've got plenty of ink. What am I talking about? I think we chill. We chill out. We're going to force their hands on the Be Prepared. If they have it, which they don't. Well played indeed. And we will return the sentiment. So, we are going to quest. Returning to Feedy. We do not need the card draw right now, so we get rid of RLS Legacy. We get rid of everything that they've got going on over here. We pay for our evasiveness, I feel like, because we want to keep our lore online. And then we just take out Jim Hawkins. Bye-bye. And they give us the win. They didn't. We earned it. I always say they give it to us, but we know we worked for that. We know we made it happen. We did the things with the Sapphire Ruby deck. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying watching this deck absolutely smash, then please do follow along. 14 ink is definitely insane. Oh, you fixed your spacebar, Waldo. Wonderful. Fantastic. Oh, that's awesome. I'm really enjoying playing this deck today. Oh, I forgot to set my alarm. Don't let me forget to set my alarm. Oh, it's the matchup I love to hate. It's Steel, Amber. Let's go to alarm. Oh, isn't it alarming? We're setting the alarm for 4:20. And then I'm going to pick my hand before the timer starts yelling at me. Bye. Goodbye. I said good day, sir. We want to keep all of this wonderful stuff and just see what we pull otherwise. Ooh, we are going to ink Maui. We're inking Maui for a popsicle. I burped on stream. We are passing. I would love, absolutely love to one jump ahead. Next turn. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it, but I'm okay. I'm going to be cool about it. We're not going to let it get under our skin. And then next turn we will develop our brains first and then maybe one jump ahead. We know what they're doing. We know they're going to use their Lantern on legs to get out these cheap creatures and potentially some Pride lands. And I saw a really interesting Steel Amber combo deck with the Tiana's Palace. So we are going to ink the Develop Your Brain to develop our brains. And what are we drawing? What are we drawing, people? We are drawing the inkable card. And then we are one jump aheading. And that is our 5 ink on turn 2. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Oh, wait, was it turn 2? It was a turn. I wasn't paying attention. I have more ink than they do. I told you I'm in my villain era. This is my villain era. Whew. Rough, rough, rough. You may draw and discard. Oh, I see what they're doing here. We are going to try and utilize these be prepareds at the correct time, which is not now. I would love to do it. I hate watching my opponents gain this lore, but it's just a feature. It is a function of the color matchup that I am running, unfortunately. I'm going to ink. I cannot do the be prepared right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get out my location, and I'm going to pass. They're thinking, they're like scratching their head like, what is this person even doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm being sneaky. So sneaky. Go ahead. Have your explosive turn. Reduce all of the costs. Play all of the things. Let's go. I don't have a be prepared. I don't have 2 be prepareds. Ooh, let's see what they do. I have no creatures. I have no viable board presence. Come on. You want to do it. Come on. Let's see how bad this gets. Okay, people, here we go. I must do it. And then we'll maybe Flaversome. Let's just see what they do here. Maybe we be paired. Maybe if they dump their hand in a fire sale, we be prepared them again. They definitely wouldn't be prepared for 2, right? I want the card draw, you guys, before I be prepared. I know this is a little bit risky. The Tamatoa is big. I like it. It'd be nice to draw another location, but let's not fuel our game on wishful thinking right now. They think we don't have the be prepared unless we draw into it as well, because they're like, surely they would have on the last turn, right? Surely. I forget what Bayou does. I think it is a good land. When a character quest, you may... Oh, yes. They're crafting their hands. I don't want to Tamatoa right now. How advantageous of me is it to build up a board state prior to be preparing? I think I don't. I think I go into this. This is a tough one. Let me think, people. You know what I actually think is I Tamatoa. I get the popsicle. I ink. I play it for draw. I let them go get quote unquote out of control. Right? And then I be prepared. I let them think this is in your grasp. And I have plenty of cards on deck and ink on deck afterwards to rebuild. I feel like it would have been a little hasty to be prepared right there. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But let's find out. It often turns out that they end up with quite a bit of lore before I'm able to play so oppressively that they have absolutely no answers. Although the Heart of Atlantis is a very great item. Okay. It's time to do the means. We're going to quest. We're going to get our popsicle back. We are going to play our popsicle for card draw. Ooh. Do we play it again? We still have enough for Be Prepared. I think we do. We popsicle for card draw. We do have a Maui, but I like my other characters better, so we're going to ink this. I think we quest. We quest for card draw. Okay, I absolutely love what is going on here. We will fish hook, and then we will be prepared. Bye-bye. It was the plan all along. If you have been watching the stream, it looked like things were getting out of control, but don't get lost. Follow me into the lands of inky riches. So for this one, we are going to Madame Medusa. We're not going to waste our big girl. And then we are going to Flaversham for a card draw. Look at the card advantage. Look at our budding board presence. We will also ink our... No, we can rush our queen, but we don't have enough to pay for her, but I do love the idea of rushing her. But I like everything else so much more. We don't need ink currently, do we? They don't have card draw. We will ink this. We will save our little rush baby. I definitely think this game is mine. This has been a performingist deck. Okie dokie. We are going to fish hook. We are going to Flaversham for card draw. Because who doesn't love it? We shall... don't have 2 rushes. Get rid of this. I have 8 to spend. I love the lucky dime and I love playing it, but I think right now we don't want card draw. What do we want? We don't want to play our removal characters. This has rush. So let's get a little card draw. Tamatoa, I love him, but we don't have items, unfortunately, so he's not that great right now. Let's put them back and choose a develop our brain, and maybe we draw into it naturally. We will. We're going to ink the Tafiti. We're going to play the Fishbone Quill. We're going to ink a card in our hand, and it is actually going to be the lucky dime. And then we are going to develop our brains. We don't have the land for Jim Hawkins, and I feel, but it is an inkable card, and we might draw land, and that would be fun. And we have the leeway right now to do this, so we're going to pass. We have 13 ink to their 4 and 16, and on deck we have the win on deck, so less a board wipe, and it's not coming. This is definitely our game. Okay, we're gonna put them out of their misery. We're not rude players. We're just gonna do it. Victory is ours. We are on a winning streak. I hope we get up to level 4. We are grinding to Grandmaster. And I absolutely love this deck right now. GG's indeed. Very tough matchup. The Sapphire ramp into big steel meanies. The Tink giant fairy. I believe the beast, the emo beast with card draw. Yada yada yada. Blah blah diddy blah. We don't need 2 fishbone quills. You know what we do need, however, is a turn 1 play. So, do we really go for it? We do. We get rid of everything but 1 jump ahead. I so badly want a turn 1 play, and we might not have received it had we not gone for it. We're going to get rid of Jim, one of our Jim Johns. It's actually not John. His name is just Jim. We are going to popsicle for card draw, and the next turn it looks like we're probably going to ink Jim again, unless we don't need the queen for whatever reason. Pass. If you are here, please do show us the love. Show the channel some love. My name is Sleep Operations, and I stream Lorcana Live, Disney Lorcana Live here on Twitch very, very regularly, multiple times a week. We do deck tags. We do grinding out the ladder. I grind out the ladder a lot. We also do user-submitted builds. We run those user-submitted builds. Maui is great, and we may need rush more than we need this location in this matchup. We don't need to rush currently, so we are definitely going to 1 jump ahead here and pass. And then maybe we can develop our brains in 1 jump ahead, or if we absolutely need to, we can rush in our queen and do that. Also, if you see here in the chat, the X Factor link, that is for, okay, we're not getting to rush because they know the name of the game, right? So I am actually going to... Maui is so good. She is so good. I can rush her later. Fishbone Quill stays online, and that is an asset. But for now... what is this? A be prepared? Yeah. This is 1, 2 this turn. That's putting us at 5. We have 2 inkables if we have to race to the be prepared. So I really hate to do this. If we're racing to the be prepared, though, I'm going to keep all of my goodies. Oh, we can fishbone quill this turn. We're going to fishbone quill the Hades, and then we're going to one jump ahead. And then next turn we're going to be prepared. Bye, Big Cindy. You better get your value right now before you lose it all. We're going to fishbone quill this in order to be prepared. And then we're passing. We love the idea of potentially rushing Maui and developing our brains next turn. I don't think they have rush though, so it won't be a need, but we'll have Maui on the board for big mean characters. We also love him. But he costs 7, so we're going to get Maui online. No need to rush. What are we doing? I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going to develop our brains. We like the fishhook. We're gonna draw the fishhook. We're gonna put Maui out now. Maybe we do the most and get the fishhook out as well. Alright, and there's Mr. Cogsworth. Giving everyone resist 1. But it won't help you. It will not help you. So we can Maui's fishhook. We're not going to get any draw right now. I like the idea of getting more items out there. I also like the idea of more characters, but what if we end up having to be prepared? Let's stick with our theme here and ink our queen while we have the gens. We really need to be prepared right now. We do have a good rush scar, and we have Maui online. So if they get a little bold, then we can... I love it when a plan comes together. Look at that top deck. Look at that be prepared. Just in time, people. Just in time. They're going to hate me for this, but I don't care. It must be done. Bye, everyone. Goodbye. All right, now it's who gets the better draws, I think, from here on out. That's a very weird item to choose. Not the item I would have chosen while Maui isn't present to even defend himself. Okay. Maui did make a bit of a comeback. We don't need to do this right now for Scar, so we will save it. We will save it. Maybe we get a Flaversham. And if we had popsicled, we would have lost it. Ooh, choices. Wow, they are really, they're not pro Maui, I'll tell you that. They're not into it. Maui is not doing it for them. Let's go. Bye, Cindy. Goodbye, Cindy. And questing. I want card draw, so I'm holding up my popsicle. They whole new world at us? I don't think that's going to help you. I think that's going to be worse for you. Bye-bye, board. Bye-bye. Their threat assessment is confusing to me. But, I mean, to each their own. It's not what I would do. We do not need the bodies right now. So I think what we shall do... What do I have over here in the discard? Nothing, nothing, nothing. This says... from my discard to my hand, right? So I have to be able to discard... And I don't have anything in my... Oh, there's my discard. I do have it. I have a popsicle. So, yeah, we are going to definitely put the Tamatoa out. We're going to select the popsicle. You guys know what we're doing. You know what we're doing. We are going to popsicle. Oop. Then we are going to develop our brains. We're going to draw a Gaston. And then we are going to fishbone quill. Ooh, we should have drawn a popsicle, shouldn't we have? We are going to fishbone quill the heart of Tafiti. And then we are going to quest. And I believe that is our turn. Always tough going up against another Sapphire deck, especially when you know Big Cindy and Emo Beast and the Prince Johns and all of the strong-willed characters are coming for you down the pike. Do they stay in this game though? With 5, I've got 7 on deck. I'm taking that with Madame Medusa next turn. Ooh, or do I take the prince? I think I take the prince, to be honest with you. So we Madame Medusa, their bodyguard action, and we play 1, ink 1 with fishbone quill, and when he quests I'll get another. So let's quest. Get the fish hook. We're going to ink the fish hook. We don't really need it. And then I really want 8 ink, but I don't have a way to get 8 ink right now. Well played. Thank you. So, do we just like dump our stuff? And ink the queen so we can play Tafiti and just... I inked her. I didn't play her. How rude. Okay, well, my plan was to ink her, get to Tafiti, and make Tamatoa even bigger. It's not necessary. I'm just trying to perfect and get the max efficiency out of my deck. Hit me. Not enough. I'm so sorry, Tink. I'm so very sorry. And that is our win. And that's that sky, people. I really want to swing Tamatoa in for, because I like to do, as I say, the most, right? So I'm going to swing Tamatoa in, taking us to 23 for the victory. Nobody ever repeat that. That was terrible. The syllables didn't make the rhyme work well. It worked terribly. But we did climb the ladder. We went from 5 to 4 today in our grind to Grandmaster. I am absolutely loving this deck. I'm going to continue playing. The grind is real. And tell me if you like this deck. Tell me what you think about this deck here in the chat. Hi everybody, I'm Sleep Operations playing Disney Lorcana here for your viewing pleasures. We are dumping everything. We are trying to one jump ahead on turn 2. That would be great. Popsicle would be even better. Thank you so much for the follow. I think I just heard a follower come through. And welcome to the chat room. We'd love to see you. Say hi. Let me know what you think of our absolutely gruesome Sapphire Ruby deck. Ooh, we are going to draw into our inkables. We're leaning into ink right now. We're hoping that we are getting popsicles. A popsicle turn 1 would have been better. I need to go and check on something. Uno momento. There we are. It is what it is. Oh, so we did not get it. We could get a Maui, but we really don't need a Maui's fishhook right now. So we're going to one jump ahead and keep our low curve cards in hand in case of an emergency. Also does not hurt that they are perfectly inkable. We're playing against another Sapphire Ruby deck that is for some reason not turning on their own ramp. It's confusing to me, but here we go. Belle's House. If you have a character here, you play one less to play items. Maybe they're iteming their way into Tamatoa as well? So we don't have items right now. I think first we're going to develop our brain. We are going to draw a fishhook. We are going to ink the queen. And then we are going to immediately fishhook our intellectual Gaston for 5 ink. We're getting up there. We're getting there. Maybe we Medusa, if they put out a character, we Medusa their characters. And I really don't want to turn Fishbone Quill off right now. I would Fishbone Quill the Lucky Dime into Flaversham pitching the Fish Quill if I had to, if I needed to. For the card draw, I think that might be necessary at this point. So let's Fishbone Quill the Lucky Dime, as we discussed. We are going to Flaversham. It hurts, but we have to do it right now for this card draw. Thank you. Be prepared. And this is not getting any lore. It's just making items cheaper. So let's ink this. And we are totally online for Be Prepared. But we do have some minor removal right now. We'll just have to decide in the future at what point is that more advantageous to us. So this area, oh, we have to wait on their trigger. When you play an item, you may ready this character. So we're gonna hold on to the be prepareds for now. We are going to Madame Medusa her and quest with the Hiram Flaversham. We're hoping for an inkable next turn to get Tamatoa online, because then we can start baiting up their locations as well. If they end up getting a very decent character online, they want that card draw, then we will Madame Medusa them again, unless they're above 3 strength. I love a Flaversham. And we don't have a use for Tamatoa right now, but Flaversham is a weak sauce. I really am being greedy right now. I want to get rid of that location. I'm putting them on notice location-wise. We're getting back the Fishbone Quill. We are probably... I don't think they have a way to heal that. So we're questing. And then we're going to get the Fishbone Quill out ASAP. We want to get our ink back online. Maybe we pitch to be prepared because they have no board presence and it's clear that they're going to be item heavy. That's okay. They spent their ink on that. I mean, is that something that you would spend your ink on? Not me. I am going to Fishbone Quill. And then I am going to Scar. I would very, very much love to Madame Medusa right now, but I might need that form of removal. So we're going to wait. I am going to wait. That location is not giving them any lore. So no need to get hasty. No need to hastily throw out Medusa when we might need her removal ability over the Be Prepared. We might want to ink the Be Prepared. Yep. I had a feeling. Okie dokie. We're going back into our original board state. It looks like the Medusa removing the Ariel. I hope they have card draw. No, I don't. Who am I kidding? But I do have to keep the Be Prepared as an insurance policy, so nothing to ink right now. When I play my Tamatoa, we're going to pull back. What are we going to pull back? These are actions. We don't have items over there. Oopsie. Let's go back in. We're going to get right back in the game. Is it my turn? Let's turn the sound back up. It is my turn, so we are going to hit our thing there. We are going to Flaversham. We're not going to Fishbone Quill though. We want card draw right now. I think that's where we break away, where we get our advantages through this card draw. It would have been so very nice. We are going to put a Maui out. And pass. We haven't fully shut them down. I mean, I've seen Blue make amazing comebacks, but we do have answers in hand. If needed. I'd love a Popsicle into Flaversham. Popsicle top deck, play it. Quest with Flaversham, pitch the Popsicle into a Tamatoa. That would be so fantastic. I would be thrilled. I would be over the moon. Not happening for us today. Sad times. Let's see what we have over here, just so I don't forget anything. We do have the fishbone quill, so we'll go and fetch it. And we'll continue ramping. I want more money. Let's just quest for now. Let's just quest. Top decking the Popsicle is still going to be fantabulous for us. And they are, I think, more or less, while you have 10 or more cards in your inkwell, she's going to get 4. I think they're more or less offline because she can only quest once before we pop her, before we remove her. It's mean. I did the mean things in a mirror match. Oh my god. My last mirror match didn't go as good as this one, so I'm pretty happy about it. No card draw. Why? We are going to Tafiti. We are going to pay for Tafiti. We are going to quest. We are going to pitch Tafiti. Not as good as the Popsicle people. Have we inked yet? We have not. So we Tafiti. We pitch our queen into the black inky void. We pay for more ink. And we quest. Grab our Tafiti back. And pass. You want to quest with Belle. I know what you want to do. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking over there, Sapphire. Okay. This is where they rage quit. This is where they rage quit. We don't get to do anything cool because they're going to rage quit. We are going to quest with Flaversham. We don't really need to quest a lot with him. We're just going to get the card draw. Yay, Popsicle. More card draw. We have enough characters on deck. We don't really need anything wild there. Quest. Get back our Heart of Tafiti. And pass. I think they're totally offline, honestly, at this point. I feel like it's going through the motions and very, very wishful thinking for them. Sure, they can be prepared me, but I've got the card advantage. I think the writing was on the wall, and they did, in fact, realize it. So it's another V for me. Love it! Grinding away, maybe before I have to get offline, which is not going to be for a long, long time, but maybe I can win another match or two. I absolutely love this deck. Don't you love this deck? I'm going to build this deck in real life. I'm going to buy it. I'm going online to purchase it. And I'm going to take it to my locals. And I'm going to do mean things to the people I know in real life. Oh, I hate it. I hate everything about this starting hand. Fishbone Quill is okay. So we're going to keep it and pitch 6. I have pitched an entire 7 cards and gotten back diddly squat in return. This is a terrible, once again, a terrible starting hand. Playing against evasive Big Baddie Steel, this could end poorly for us. Tafiti doesn't come online till later, so I absolutely hate to rush this queen out right now when she is not needed. But a body for a body, I suppose. This is going to be a slow build for us. Sorry about that in advance. We did not hit our curve, but can we still do it? Can we still get it online? Sure. Anything is possible. We're going to try. We're climbing the ladder, so we kind of have to try. We're grinding it away. If you are here in chat enjoying the stream, please don't get lost. Follow me, Sleep Operation, here to watch live Lorcana action on my Twitch. All the time. Ooh, the Deceiver. I don't have songs in hand, so that was a bit of a bust for you. That was a bit of a bust for you, Emerald. But now you know. So, I want to ink a Maui. We're going to get our ink online. That is our lifeline. We need not forget it. So we are going to ink another Maui, and we're going to use this develop our brain. And the next turn, we are going to Flaversham. We're going to grab more Flavershams, in fact, and pass. You guys know what we're here to do. We're here to bank that ink. Bank that ink. We do not need to lose sight of our goal. Let them do their thing. We don't have songs. We don't have any songs in here. Try to take my songs, but they might have the Ursula Deceiver of All, and they might be trying to sing their own songs twice. Are we gonna see a Bucky maybe and some Floodborn characters? Let's check this out. Storyborn. Got the morph. There is the Deceiver of All. So we called that. What songs are they trying to sing? They're trying to sing, I think they're like removal songs. So we're going to ink. What am I doing? What are you doing? We are going to play the Fishbone Quill. We are going to ink this land. We don't actually need to use a Fishbone Quill right now. I might have misplayed. I needed the card draw right then. I should have Flavershammed. I shouldn't have gotten hasty and played my Fishbone Quill. They're going to make us discard both of our Flavershams because they get to sing twice. What an epic misfire on my part. Ooh, can we dig ourselves out of this? I don't think we can. I don't know, people. This one's going to be tough because we would have to eke our way into a Be Prepared and just pray for card draw without our cards being just taken from us. One after the other. It could happen. I've been on a good run, so I'm not going to knock it. If it gets out of hand too quickly, right? If it gets out of hand too quickly. Now they're looking at my island. That might bide my time. Their sudden chills are worth nothing to them right now because I have no cards for them to mean discard. Let's see what they do. Man, my deck gets turned off if I can't ramp. It's the weakness. Do not have enough, and they may make me discard, so we are going to Fishbone Quill it and hope for the best. We're getting closer to the Be Prepared every turn, and we're going to need it at this point. That's okay. That's also okay. My little decoy McDuck Manor. We're inking. We are inking the lucky dime, and we are praying for a top deck. Be prepared. Especially with the beast out, because they are going, first of all, they're going to take out my manor in the easiest way possible. They might not. They might see it as the threat that it isn't, right? They might understand. Oh, okay. We just got in chat. Somebody made bronze rank. Congrats. Congrats to you. It is a bit of a grind, so welcome to the grind. Come on, be prepared. No, be prepared. But we are going to remove their card draw right now by taking out the beast. Reconnecting. Okay. Cool. Did not ruin my turn, so I'm okay with that. Come on, be prepared. I think we have just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we don't get the be prepared on their next top deck, we must politely concede. It will be their game, and their game rightfully. Did not happen. Did not happen for us. So we will say well played, as it was. I did have a misplay that I think would have changed the game entirely, so I have to own up to that. And bye points. Goodbye points. But I wanted to keep those points. That's the thing. Also, that's the thing about Lorcana. You gotta be on your triggers. You've got to be on your play order. It's not as straightforward as Magic. It's not just main phase combat, then do some extra things, right? It's ordering your combats, your draws, your item triggers, everything in just a way. Tinker with it in just a way that you get the maximum value. And we're gonna do it again. We're gonna pitch everything. We're gonna pitch all 7. Wow, these crap draws. We were on a roll there with our mulligans, and we are fighting it right now. This deck is tough if you don't hit your curve in some way. Oh, I think I've just changed my screen size. Sorry, guys. We do have a lot of one jump ahead, so maybe that helps us out here. If we get an Inkable, we can jump ahead twice next turn, which would actually be pretty good. And we've drawn almost every freaking uninkable that we have in our deck, so... Oh, we did it. I'm not mulliganing the game. I can't. It's not in my nature. We are going to one jump ahead, hope for an inkable, and we're going to be prepared as we do. Yes, we hit. We hit. I do have a lot of ink. I do. Waldo, I have a lot of ink. That's what this deck is meant for. It's not too shabby. Now I just have to find a way to turn the Loke off, so that would be good. They do have card draw. I don't like it. I will be prepared you. I am not afraid to continue to be prepared you. We are going to have to do it. We must, because we have to kind of kill their momentum. It's a little tricky because of the location situation. I'm keeping the fishbone quill online so that I can maybe ink my lucky dime. We have to do it. We have to be prepared another time. I hate it. But we do have a Gaston, which is card draw. And we're going to absolutely kill their card draw right now, so I think this might be where we turn it around. Gaston is a decent character for the price. They're going to be Fuddle. Great. We are back online, people. We are going to draw... I think we're drawing removal, to be honest with you. They are so triggered. I'm sure they are. I mean, I would be. I'm not gonna lie, because we take their location next. We take their location, we remove whatever character they play, and we are off to the races. You're done. They are so triggered. This is what you get for being as persistent as I am in playing such a weird deck. People don't know what is coming for them, now do they? I'm playing, she's just vanilla. But she does quest for 1, which is no bueno. I want to get my Flaversham online. We are going to quest for 3, 4, 5, and then we are going to Lucky Dime for another 3. That's what Lucky Dime does. It says pay 2 and choose a character of yours and gain lore equal to their lore. We are going to pass. The race is on. Removal would be awesome. Big hopes they've got. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, let's take votes in the chat. Do they rage quit when I remove their Kaida? Let's find out. Look at all the lore they have, and do they stay in it? Do they stay in it? I wouldn't call it a scoop. If they did quit, I think it would just be a writing on the wall situation. Here we go. This is our win. A hard-earned, a well-fought win. We're gonna say well played. We're gonna GG's them. They were good sports, and we're gonna take the win, and we're gonna climb that ladder. I think we have 1, maybe 2 games left, and we have advanced on the ladder quite a bit today. Feeling good about that. If you're in the chat and you're enjoying the live stream, me, Sleep Operations, don't get lost. Follow me, Sleep Operations, live on Twitch, playing Lorcana, playing my weird decks that do weird things. They're doing something mean to them today, especially. The winningest deck that I have in my arsenal right now. A fun deck as well. Queen of Hearts, I'm honestly so willing to pitch Queen of Hearts, but what do you do? I really want that turn 1 popsicle. The deck is very well weighted, so you can wiggle your way out of tough situations for sure. So we did get our turn 1 popsicle. Fantastico. Off to a great start. If you are watching oh, we didn't get the popsicle. We got to develop your brain. That's okay. Everything's fine. I'm totally fine. Ooh, do we want this in hand? Do we want it in hand? We're actually going to work on our ink first. We're going to work on our ink first. Say hi in chat. Say hi in chat. Join. Follow. Talk to me in chat. Tell me what you think about this Sapphire Ruby deck. So glad we didn't pull that out for our hand because we just top decked it even better. We're going to pitch a Flaversham. And even though we do not... Oh, we're one jump aheading. Easy enough. And pass. I think we Fishbone Quill and we pitch Gaston next turn and ink her. We keep Be Prepared and Flaversham on deck. It's what I would do. I don't care if it's what you would do. I'm so mean. Boop, boop. Oh no. I can't. Oh, I can. What am I talking about? I can keep her if I get rid of Flaversham, but then I have no card draw. And I'm going to Be Prepared them anyways, so I really just want the ink. Let's be honest. We all know I want the ink. Show me the ink. This Amethyst Amber matchup, though, it can pull the rug out from under you. If you're watching and enjoying the stream, follow me at Sleep Operations, playing Lorcana for you to learn, to enjoy, to come here and pick my brain about these things. Oh, okay. This is working out great for us. This is working out great because we are going to pitch Heart of Safidi. Ooh, I do love the removal though, but I really need the card draw, especially after a Be Prepared. Do we let them get another turn? Nope. Hi. Because Piglet is too much. He do too much. What is happening? What is happening? Say hi in chat. Tell me what you... Oh, maybe I was a little hasty on the Be Prepared. Let's Flaversham. Card draw. I like the location idea, but do we need it? Do we... I honestly feel like we just hardcast the location now and we use our Maui for what Maui do once they... You're having fun learning? Yeah, I'm glad. And then I'm going to feature tons of other color combinations on the channel. This is a color combination I've played for all of 2 days. Just 2. Where's another? Be prepared when you need it. This one might not be my game. Maleficent Dragon. What does she do? No, she's good. When you play this character, all characters get +3 until the start of your next... Oh, -3. Oh, I see. We're going to rush Maui over here. We might turn this ship around after all. Oh, we do not have the moolah. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 4. Ooh, I don't like it. I really don't like it. What is she normally? Questing. This is tough. I did not count my ink because I normally have more than enough, and I forgot this time. I wasn't on curve. We all know what's happening. Whew. Go ahead, Quest, with your Piglet. You know what you want to do. Thoughts, comments, concerns. We lucky dime. I don't think this is our game anyways. I'm kind of giving up. There's no way for me to win. That's a concede. I should have removed with Maleficent and stuck around for another turn, but I want to play another game before I must go. Ooh, a matchup I happen to enjoy. It's a tough one. Yay, popsicle. Yay, one jump ahead. Okay, we have stuff to work with. Here we go. We appear to be on curve. Bye-bye, Tamatoa. For our popsicle. Pass. I think next we're getting rid of the... Next we're getting rid of the location. Unless we are given reason not to. If we draw like a Jim Hawkins or something, then we'll get rid of Maui. It depends on our draw. Thank you guys for joining the stream. I hope you're enjoying this live Lorcana play and my Sapphire Ruby deck. I'm going to be doing a deck tech on this soon, so if you're interested in how exactly it is built out, how much the cards cost in real life, IRL, or just discussing maybe if you think there is a better way to run this deck, a more effective combination or build of these cards, these Sapphire and Ruby cards, you can join and let me know. The deck tech would be good. Okay, I know, I hear you. I'm gonna do it. Chill out. Everybody be cool. Ooh, I don't want to get rid of all my Tamatoas. That's the thing, though. I want to have a Tamatoa when the Tamatoa comes. Do you see what I did there? I have no shame, you guys. Do we Flaversham next? Just for the card draw? It could be good, especially if they're one of those tricky little... Prince John is kind of ridiculous. I would really love card draw right now. And I do like my items, but I'm about to Flaversham for the card draw, so I don't need Tamatoa. Another Tamatoa for you. Why am I so corny? Okay, okay. I'm not mad at it. I can pay 3 to Fishbone Quill, and I'll have another 3 to spend, and they are going to make me each opponent is going to choose and discard a card and draw a card. I do not need a Hades right now. Oh, do I just discard? Oh, that's a Hypnotize, yeah. This is the Prince John discard situation. Fair enough, fair enough. Hi guys! Say hi in chat. Follow the channel at Sleep Operations for more Disney Lorcana live content. A sudden chill. Fine. You can't hold me down. I'm not going to let you. Okie dokie. I am going to Fishbone Quill. Let's see. If I Fishbone Quill, I haven't inked. I can get rid of these two. And Flaversham. And then I can next turn. Yes. What? Okay, I'm inking this. I'm Fishbone Quilling this. The removal is so good. I don't want to get rid of her. That's my problem. So if I ink her there, I can put that in. It could be a mistake, but I'm going to do it. Let's quest first and see what we draw. Maybe we get something worthwhile. We ink the develop your brain. We rush her. And then we develop our brains. Our brain. Just the one brain. And we're going to take the fish. We're going to take the develop your brain. We're going to take the Fishbone Quill because we have a Flaversham on deck. There we go. I got there. I got there, people. Stop banging your heads against the wall. I figured it out. I figured out what I needed to do. We're going to Jim Hawkins next turn, more than likely. Get that online. Chooses and discards 2 cards. I don't like it. Now, I don't really care if they choose Jim Hawkins or the location. That's going to be tough on card draw. That's the thing. So I think I get rid of Jim. Or do they choose? When you play this character, each opponent chooses and discards either 2 cards or 1 location card. No, I said one. Rude. I chose 1 location. The pain. We're going to ink Fishbone Quill. We are going to play the Popsicle. We are going to draw. And then we are going to pitch our Popsicle for card draw. I love it. They are making us discard cards, so I don't particularly like knowing that. Be prepared is kind of nice. And then we are actually going to sing the 1 jump ahead and fuel our ink. That's okay. You must use it. I understand. You're doing what you must. Or what you think you must. What do you have for a 1-drop? I'll be prepared if I have to. Don't make me do it. Five. We are going to rush a Maui into our little guy here. We are then going to play a Fishbone Quill. We don't actually need it for anything other than the card draw at this time. So as much as I hate to not ink something from my hand, I feel like I want the card draw more. And then we are questing. Because it must sting to watch me get all of this ink and all of this lore and all of these bodies. Here we go. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the live stream. I'm enjoying playing Lorcana. And if you enjoy it as much as I do and you want to see a lot more of it, please do follow me. Don't get lost. Follow me. As I say, follow the channel at Sleep Operations here on Twitch to see tons and tons of Lorcana content. That would be me grinding the ladder, me playing user-submitted decks, checking out new meta themes or synergies, and also tons and tons of deck techs for you and your viewing pleasure. We are undoubtedly, we are going to hit this shrimpy little dude, the Captain Hook, and the, ooh, we can't Madame Medusa, can we? But you know what we can do? We can use our big Dagron to remove their tink. And then we can quest for a whopping 3 lore with just this one Gaston. The Gaston who wised up. And he figured it out. He figured out the equation to get more lore. And he's giving it to us. He's giving it straight to us. If we can get a quick win with this, I may just play one more. Just one more. I said this was my last one. I can stop whenever I want to. I can stop whenever I want to. That's what we all say, right? Bye-bye, Tink. Oh, no. I'm going to quest. And I honestly think I'm not going to be prepared just yet. I don't want to be hasty. They're really far behind on lore, and I am very interested in filling up my inkwell to the top, overflowing, if you will. I would like for it to be unmanageable. They might get bold and start putting things out if they think, oh, she didn't be prepared last turn. She's got 3 cards in hand. She doesn't have it. She doesn't have it. But truth is, I do have it. I have it after all, and I'm going to use it. I am going to unabashedly take away their Prince John. Their Prince Johns. Their 2 Johns. And they're not going to make me discard anything. And I believe I will also use my Heart of Tafiti to just fuel my inkwell. Oh, it has been an interesting day here on the channel. Very, very strong decks. Bye-bye! And we are going to keep paying for that ink. Let's go. Do they build? Do they rebuild? Do they rebuild and we take it from them? It's what I like to do. It's who I am. It's who I am as a person right now. I'm in my villain era. I'm in my mean villain era. Oh, oh no. Are you going to play your last character? Oh no, this is so bad for you. And I don't feel a thing about it. I feel pretty good about it. I'm not gonna lie. Bye, cards. Ooh, we Maui and then we can't afford. So... But I really like the idea of having these out if I get a Tamatoa. That would be cool. We have no reason to not put it out. If they happen to play a character, unless it's a big character, we can Medusa. Otherwise, we can just have board presence with Medusa. Oh my gosh. How many concedes have we seen today? I mean, I've done it. We've all done it. We've all been there. But we're going to play this and we're going to pay for more ink. How oppressive. You guys. Is this not the, like, among the top tier oppressive decks that you've seen if you make it, you know, to mid-game? It's just disgusting. All right. So... we are going to quest. We're going to use this ability on the hook to give our character evasive. So Big Cindy cannot hurt us. Then we are going to Lucky Dime. And we are also going to pay for more lore. That's what I do, folks. Do you think that, oh, my friend is streaming. Let's see if they are interested in a raid maybe when I end my stream. I really like Top Deck Matek. I have been killing it with these decks. So what are we gonna do? We are going to keep pushing them down under the water where they belong. We are going to quest. Duh. And then we are going to pay this shmoney. This shmoney from our Scrooge McDuck, his lucky dime. And, oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, we're going to choose Maleficent and gain 2. And I believe after that, we do not have anything to do. Don't think they have any rush characters. It doesn't matter. We're online for the win. I cannot be happier. It doesn't matter. I'm fine with that. This is our game. What an explosive game. That is just the most perfect game to watch to highlight and showcase the power of this Sapphire Ruby deck. Thank you for joining. If you are enjoying this content, if it is helping you with your Lorcana game, if you're interested in seeing the deck tech, follow my channel at Sleep Operations, where you can have access to all of that information and more. And as a bonus, as soon as we are to the subscriber level, you don't actually have to subscribe yet, but it would be great if you did. We are going to start doing pack giveaways. That is right. Real hold in your hand Disney Lorcana booster packs. I did this one on stream earlier, and we're going to be giving away packs of Lorcana and sometimes even first chapter packs, which are out of print. So thank you so much, first time chatter Snipe. For being in low bronze. Oh, that's not a very kind thing to say. However, I will go ahead and indulge you. I play I work at an LGS. I play a lot of competitive Magic, and I also started playing competitive Lorcana, paper Lorcana. And I'm not. I mean, I know what's going on here. So, if you wanna come at me, play me. Join me on the battlefield. However, you got to start somewhere, and I didn't start playing on the app until recently. And let's face it, folks, if you've been watching the stream, you know what's going on. You know I've got it up here. Always thinking, always thinking. But it's okay. Thanks for chatting. I understand. I understand. Do you have a stream? Can I watch your stream? All right, and the V for me. That's right. I am grinding though, Snipe. I'm totally grinding because I do want to get to the Grandmaster level. I am a completionist. I like to be up there at the top. I am frequently ranked on Arena when I was doing Arena, when I was playing, so ranked Mythic on Arena for Magic the Gathering. I am very, very big into TCGs. Do not feel the need to actually defend myself, but I'm glad that you joined. I'm glad that you're enjoying the content. You nodded off? Okay. Well, I'll stop. I mean, you're here. That's what I want anyways. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're enjoying the content in your own very special way. And we'll play one more. We'll play one more for you. I love the people who join just to try to. He's like a cooler. He's here to cool me off, and I love it.
You just give me the ear tug if
I'm good. I'm totally good. So, develop your brain is okay. Not what I really want to see here. I want to see the one jump ahead. I want to see the popsicle. I don't want to hedge. I really don't want to hedge. So, I'm not going to rely on the queen. There's the popsicle. No one jump ahead, but this is very workable. So we are going to get that card draw. Boop boop. We could race. We can race to a Be Prepared. We've done it before. We know they've got it in hand. This is an interesting matchup, Emerald Ruby. We could develop our brains twice. Our two brain cells. I think we will. I think that's what we're gonna do. Shoot. Do we draw her? Hello, hey, what's up? How do you say that? GTC Radoke? How do you say that? How do you say your name? Spell it out for me in chat. I frequently need things spelled out for me. Will you do that? I want the Flaversham so bad, and I'm not willing to wait on drawing him. Crocodoc? Not Cratty? Oh, okay. Heart of Tapiti is good. Paying for ink is not a bad idea because it is a surefire thing. I'm doing it. I'm gonna pay for my ink. Oh, Kadok from X Factor. Awesome. Thank you for joining. Lots and lots of love. Love the support from the community. Absolutely. Alrighty then. Okie dokie. We are going to ink. We are going to ink Flaversham because oh, my camera just went nutso. We're going to ink Flaversham and then we are going to ink the Lucky Dime. And pass. Got any more gum, Ace? I'll thank you to stay out of my personal affairs. Love it. Love it. We are getting our ink online. We're in line for the Be Prepared. Hopefully they don't get too out of hands. Yes, we are going to ink him. We are going to play both of these cards. And then we are going to Fishbone Quill. The Madam Medusa. Is this risky because we don't have card draw? 100%. Absolutely. Am I yeeting it all? Am I leaning into my synergy as hard as I can? Sure am. I sure am. Has this turned into a winningest deck and winningest approach for me? The locations are a bit scary because they are questing. Let us rush Maui into big location. Let us rush Maui into little location. What does it say? Characters gain ward while here. It's okay. Be prepared gets around them. And then only characters with evasive can challenge them. Let us be prepared into location. Oh. And then we pay for more ink. I do love paying for more ink. And we pass. We're getting ready for our big reveal. Yes, yes we are. Okie dokie. This is our big reveal, people. We are going to take their Loke. And we are be preparing. We're not paying. We're not paying, and we definitely want to rush character in the event of a catastrophe in terms of them playing big bad characters. We're gonna hold up. Ooh, I don't want to be prepared again. How boring, right? How about this? Let's mislead them. Let's be a little misleading. Let's ink with our Heart of Tafiti, right? Let's get them to put their items out. So we are. This is face down and exerted. We are going to be prepared them right now, and we are going to pay for ink again. Thank you so much for the follow, Iron Reaper. I appreciate that. We're going to pay for ink because we love to pay for our ink. If we can get it to hover over the thing. Thank you so much for following. Say hi in chat. Let me know what you think of. Oh, Waldo sent you. Oh, yes. I love my X Factor people. You guys are the best. You're the very, very best. It may look like a dire situation, but we are certainly doing our thing. We are rushing right into their location. Goodbye, location. That is what we must do. And we are going to play a fishbone quill. Maybe we get a Tamatoa. I haven't seen a Tamatoa this game. It'd be so great to start drawing into Flavershams for certain. Tamatoas would be good as well. I'm just, bye. Goodbye. Nobody even likes you. Nobody even likes you. We're going to pay for more ink. Maybe that's where all of our Tamatoas are, living in our inkwell. Agrabah and a hey hey. Okay. Oh hey hey, I see you. Sure. We'll put out our locations. We'll send him at our location. We're going to quest. And then we pay. What do we pay for, people? Say it in the chat. Ink! Oh, you know what feels really great about this? Is there was once a time that somebody came into my chat and was like, oh, you're talking big game for blah, blah, blah. It's fun. It's fun to win. Let me have my freaking win. Let me just have it. Give me my flowers like I effing deserve. And here we go. We are going to heal, even though we don't need to, but guess what? We've got more than enough ink in the bank to heal our guy up. And then guess what we're gonna do? Nothing. We're gonna do nothing because 13 ink is freaking insane and we don't need it. We would pay for ink, but we are totally fine. We're doing okay, as they say. If you're enjoying the content, if you're enjoying the Lorcana play, thank you for coming to my channel. I'm Ad Sleep Operations, and I play Lorcana live here on Twitch for you. From me to you, from my heart to your screen. If you're enjoying the content, please, please hit that follow button. Don't get lost. Follow me. Yes, this deck is designed for the late game. And these locations are doing their thing. Now we get some card draw. We don't need the be prepared. That is a-okay. We will not quest, but we will gain 4 on our next turn. If they try to go into our locations, we will just meet them with a Maui. I don't want to keep inking because I would like to draw some of my cards instead of just yeeting them into my inkwell. We did what we came to do in the beginning. So, unless they remove my locations, which I definitely do not think that they have the ability to do. Actually, we're not even going to let them think that they have the ability to do it. We're going to be prepared, and that is game. Well played, indeed. Well played. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for giving me my my proper due for all the hard work that I put into building these decks and playing them here for you live. I really appreciate all the viewers though. Thank you for joining. I would love to chat with you in chat. Come over here. Tell me what you think I should do with this deck. Tell me another deck that you would like to see featured here on the channel. And it is the V for me. And going to continue climbing the ladder. But we are going to switch over right now to just chatting. We're going to chat for a little bit of time. We're going to chat. How is it? How are you guys doing here in chat? Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching that absolute beast of a Sapphire Ruby deck meant to ramp. You're going to take your money, you're going to take that ink to the bank, and then you are going to just go on a shopping spree. And what are you shopping for? You're shopping for mean Ruby shenanigans. That is what the deck was built to do, and I think we showcased it. It definitely did. Thank you. Thank you again, Ditto, for the follow. We do love the follows. If you happen to watch the stream and enjoy it, you can watch it again. Watch it till your heart's content. But guess what? You don't have to rely on that. I can't play another one. I don't have enough time. I've got other obligations. But the good news is I stream almost daily, and I think that a deck tech is in order for this deck. We don't we're not going to do a deck tech on every deck. We'll do a quick run through before we do a first time run deck. If we have a user submitted or request to see a color combination or a specific deck build, we'll go through it really quickly before we play it for the first time. But if a deck is performing extremely well, I will go through the trouble of doing a live deck tech for you guys. We're also going to be cracking packs live, and we're also going to be giving away packs. That's going to be Disney Lorcana booster packs, first chapter, Floodborn, Rise of the Floodborn, Into the Inklands. We're going to be giving away a little bit of everything here on the channel. If we get to the subscriber level, we maybe might have something special in store to give away beyond the packs. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming and joining the channel and watching and subscribing and following and all of the things. And I cannot wait to bring you more Disney Lorcana content. Have a great day. Bye.
Yeah, I was gonna share your link in the British server. That's good. It's got several thousand members. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. Yeah, I know. That's why I said just get, you tug the air, I'll remove them. I said if you tug the air, you're